and blessed ruler. There you go. Today is the 29th. Okay. I am on my tablet now. I mean, on my computer now, y'all. Come on in. 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 And I couldn't go back around there on my phone because when I bought Louis in, I remember the pan I cooked the chicken in, the crock pot. I wanted to go ahead and wash, so I washed that. And my husband came in, said, "How long the dog been out?" Girl, I didn't know he was in here. Scared me, okay? Hey, Ashley. Hope I didn't take too long, but once I carried Louis out, I left him out for a few minutes to give him a little time to do his business. Then I came in and I had that pot that I roasted chicken in yesterday. I said, let me go wash that pot out. Because y'all know chicken ain't stayed, you know. You know what I mean. So I'm on my computer. Okay, good. Cause you know how when you need to do something, and if you don't jump on and do it while it's fresh in your mind, it's gone. But look, the red skirt that I had showed yesterday in that video, and I told you it was one of my favorite things for me to wear. Girl, it sold today on Poshmark. Because they always say, put the price on it over what you would take, because a lot of times people would send you an offer. And when the person sent me the offer, I said, hey, yeah, okay. So now I wait for them to pay. Oh, thank you. Now I wait for them to pay, so I can ship it. But I got it all packaged up. So I got some more stuff to put up, but when you got 2001 things to do and you on number 5. So thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, I was glad to get back on my, okay, Anna, thank you for coming back. I'm glad to get back and being on my computer, y'all. Because when you're on your phone, the comments don't stay, unless you're touching the screen. Y'all saw my title, right? As Marvin wanted to know what's going on. He said this is Let's Get It On. But I thought this was I keep picking this up thinking this is what's going on. I'm gonna have to get to what's going on album, y'all. I wonder, do I have what's going on back there? I love that song, If I Should Die Tonight. Because he said, if I should die tonight, I would not die blue because I have known you. That's good gracious of life. That is deep. There's a song here called Keep Getting It On. Okay now, Mr. Marvin. Keep on trying to be smart. Produced by Marvin Gaye. But, I tell people, and this is no joking matter, and I'm not joking. Marvin was ahead of his time. He put in those songs, Trigger Happy Police. Are we dealing with Trigger Happy Policemen now? Too many mothers crying, too many brothers dying. Y'all know we are going through that right now. Marvin wants to know what's going on. We want to know what's going on. Everybody wants to know what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? I was talking to one of my cousins this morning, and we got talking about different things, the way the world is going and everything. I said, I oftentimes think about Marvin couldn't help but die because he was way ahead of his time. If you listen at some of those songs and get the true meaning, oh, girl, y'all know, I think I am one of his biggest, if not one of his, greatest fans. I don't take nothing from the man because he wrote some songs. He started out as being a sessions drummer. being a drummer for Motown. And then when Motown realized, 'cause I think he was in a little group for a while, but when Motown realized that this man got some pipes, they said, "No, we're gonna put you singing." And then he had that little stage presence, that little sex appeal that drove the women crazy. That didn't hurt either none of y'all. You behind me? Okay. But I'm gonna show you if I can get to it, Annie. I took these records out and then I must have put them in backwards. But you know what? I know whichever angle I see Marvin. Let's see, wait. No, I'm gonna show you. And you know how my husband looks. So I'm gonna show you this picture. And when I was looking at it one day, my husband said, "Oh, I thought that was me." I had this one day, and my husband said, he wasn't thinking about this side. His eyes focused on this side. He said, "Oh, I thought that was me." I said, "Boy, if you don't get out of here." Because he wear those hats. My husband wear those hats like this. His mustache and stuff and beard is like this. And he got umpteen number of these shirts. He just don't wear it open. But y'all, yeah. And when you look at these pictures, when you look at stuff, like I like to watch shows that tell me, you know, what somebody, yeah, and he did. That's what I told him. I said, "Boy, you need to stop." And I love looking at pictures that tell you something about shows you have once loved. Or I watch Unsung. So now it's Unsung anniversary. So they bringing back a lot of the Unsungs. Because last night I watched Glenn Jones. I didn't finish all Glenn Jones. It was somebody I watched, Yarborough and People last night. I didn't finish Glenn Jones. And Underrated, that's a good one. And I think I watched about Atlantic Star. Some of them I have seen before, but I watched them again because I like their artists. And so, and look, I watched this one. I haven't seen one on Babyface or the Deal. I watched the one about Christopher Williams. I didn't know he had got convicted of trying to go somewhere and steal some of those Dr. Dre beat headphones. Yes. And y'all, he looked nothing like this today. Now, he's not ugly by far, but and when you get older, your personality, your face, and all that change. You can tell that he's been through something. And he went in somebody's office and tore up stuff. I don't know whether it was his record producer or his manager or somebody. He went in there and tore somebody's office all to pieces. Smashed stuff, throwing. You don't know Christopher Wynn. He sing. This one is I talk to myself. He said I talk to myself because there is no one to talk to. People ask me why I do what I do. And then he made one called Promises, Promises, and there was another one. It was another one. Promises, Promises. Oh, If I'm Dreaming. He made one called If I'm Dreaming. He said, "If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up. Don't wake me up till my dream is complete." He said, "If I'm dreaming about you." He got a nice voice now, but I don't know whether he's gonna. I don't think nobody want to work with him now because they probably gonna say he's difficult, hard for them to work with. And you never know what you never know what somebody's going through. And I think he has he got Stacey Dash. He got one or two children with Stacey Dash. And y'all know she don't lost her ever loving man, right? Well, from what I can understand, being with her would throw you off on the deep end because that girl is gone. That's why I love watching those shows that tell me, because you don't know You don't know what state of mind somebody is in when whatever happened. Huh? So you don't know what, you know. So he probably felt that maybe his record, maybe whoever produced his records or whatever, so I guess we could look at things to, their point of view. So when I watch those shows and I say, that's what you've been up to. Because when we see those stars on TV, y'all, we think, oh, they living this high life, they got it going on. And some of those people are just miserable, are more miserable than what we are. Cause I think he had to file bankruptcy. I'm not sure. Because when they say he tried to steal those headphones, I don't know what happened, whether he went to jail or Louis. So when we see those stars, we think they got everything going on. Honey, a lot of times they get in as low cotton as we get in. Louis! Sorry, y'all. What do you want? When I heard him pulling his bowl out in the floor, he's saying, I want something to eat. And when he pull on that hardwood floor, I can hear it. And he'll pull his bowl out and come, see? He'll pull it out and then come to the door and look at me, good saying, don't you know, woman, it's time for me to eat. So hold on a minute, let me see if Hank fed him. If not, that's what he's looking at my eyeballs for. Oh, yeah, bullet head, yeah. Yeah, because he was in the car with one of his friends, and his girlfriend went back and told the one that was her previous boyfriend that she told Bullethead that she had, not Bullethead, Romeo. She had told Romeo that she broke up with this guy when in essence, she was trying to pit one against the other. So she told the boyfriend that, what had went on and everything. And the boy was sitting in his car waiting for one of his friends to come out. And that boy came out and shot him and he died right there on the spot. Yeah, it was a setup. Did you feed him?
No.
Oh, that's why he was pulling his bowl out in the floor. I heard it was getting ready to get up. And it's a shame that people hate you so bad they'll lie on you, and then the person that they told to lie to believe what you said and come along and kill you. Hell, y'all know that boy he was a good little actor. He had his whole future. And to what I can understand, he had a bright future because he was a good actor. But it was wrong for her to do that. And I'm thinking that they gave her some time too. I'm not sure because I saw that. I had seen it once, but it came up on something out. Where are they or something like that?
What you mean by the fresh meat? You think it's coming? Yes,
Huh?
I see what you're talking about when you said smell like fresh meat when you're around.
Mm-hmm. But ain't got nothing to do with that pot.
You think it's coming from there?
Because that's why I put that in there. That ain't really start melting yet, so when it do it, that'll be gone. But why did people, I don't understand why that girl, and she know that Romeo cared a lot about her, and she had, I think she did get some time, because she had it, she was the cause of it being like that. And I think what happened I think him and the boy was out in the car. Or was he in the car? I don't remember how it went now. But they got the boy that shot him and everything. People can be so cold, y'all. Like I keep telling young folk, this world don't mean, this world don't care about you. It only want out of you what it can get out of you. You best to learn how to conduct yourself in a way that you'll be a productive member of society. Because see, this little young fella, his life is snuffed right from under him. See, his mama would never have grandchildren. He did, Bullethead did. Oh, I ain't seen that about Bullethead. What? Let me Google Bullethead. Girl, I didn't know that. That's one that slipped by those people that I used to see all this. Let me put Bullethead, see what come up. Bullethead, the Steve Harvey show. Let me see. Girl, I didn't. He got light. Get out of here. His name is William Lee Scott. American actor. He is best known for his role as high school student Stanley Bullethead Kisnocki on the WB sitcom Steve Harvey Show. Additionally, he appeared in. He's married. His wife. He's from New York. His wife is Charlene Bloom. And it's not showing me that. He got life. What he wanted there, he wanted that boat. So he killed. People don't realize where you gonna go when you kill somebody. You don't sail off in the sunset to never be heard from again. Eventually, they're gonna get you. Yeah, I'm looking this up and it's not telling me that. Yeah, it's not telling me that, but if I keep on digging, I'm gonna find it. I sure didn't know that. It's pitiful, y'all. And he had a wife. Let's see if he had any children. He appeared in the films Gone in 60 Seconds, Pearl Harbor, October Sky, and the Butterfly Effect. Well, he got some good roles, look like. I'm going to keep searching that up because I'm going to see that. I hate when it does that. Wait a minute. Oh, the Justice Channel. Okay. That's the man wife was pregnant. So that's 3 lives that's gone. Oh, he told the man his wife was pregnant. Okay. Books, hugging God while shaking the devil's hand. He was born July 6, 1973. 5'7". They ain't got that in here. Yeah, Romeo real name was Merlin Santana. Okay, somebody asked what happened to Bullethead on Steve Harvey Show. Yeah, evidently that ain't up here yet. Okay, well, that's so terrible, y'all. You know what? Why people can have hearts the way they have? It happened in California. Man. Well, yeah, that ain't got that. No, that ain't got that in here. Well, Yeah, you got that right, and about evil. I wonder, did he say what his motive was? I know he wanted the boat, but did he want the boat so he could sell it and try to get some money so he could do something else with? Because sometimes if these actors are out of work and not getting in the roles, I'm sure if Steve Harvey shows in syndication, they get royalties off that. But you never know what evil lies in the hearts of man. This is a cold, cold world out here. It's cold, and it's even cold. And that's why I said Marvin wanted to know what's going on. And he never did find out, y'all. This world, what the song said, this world is not my home. There's the 29th. He was broke and wanted the lavish life. Well, he should have got his agent, sent him on some roads, and go get a job. Like Hank said, when they come out, they ain't get no road action, go to McDonald's, sling some burgers. You know, the guy that played on the Cosby Show as their oldest daughter husband, since all this went on with Bill Cosby, the show wasn't in syndication anymore. So he needed a way to feed his family, so he got a job in a supermarket. Shocking shelves, and somebody saw him. They tried to make little of it, right? And everybody was like, "How did that person do that?" He was working, trying to, he knew his family still had to eat and have a roof over his head. How about Tyler Perry took that boy and put him in, but the haves and the have-nots? Hello. So that's what I'm saying. He was out there making a living for his family. He knew his family still had to eat. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't looking for no handout. Yeah. So this guy, he wasn't looking for, his name is Jeffrey Owen, because the man, the fast man that ran, I think that was what? His great grandpa, great uncle, great somebody. Hold on a minute, and hold on. Let me return this phone call to my daughter, see what she wants. Hold on a minute. Wear a mask. I told you to wear a mask. Oh, it's mandatory in the state of, it's the governor. Child, these children. But she called me and asked me, did I drink that kind of coffee? Yeah. And Tyler Perry, he know, how it was for him and how he got his break. And I thank God for people like Tyler Perry don't think it's robbery to help somebody out because he knew that guy was not looking for a handout. He wanted a job. He wanted to work. Because I think on the Haves and Have Not, he plays the district attorney or something like that. And when all this started with this pandemic, Tyler Perry, he can't film that show. And I started back watching it. I'm like, what in the world going on with my show? And then I saw where, Tyler Perry got that big complex with his building name. He got one name for Halle Berry and one name for Dixon and one name for that. And I said, go ahead on, Tyler Perry. Yes, he's one don't mind helping somebody out. Just like what is that that basketball player name that got that school and he pays for everything, the uniforms, you know, everything. I think he gives them clothes. He buys them some clothes. He buys, what's his name? I think it's the guy that uh Deborah Union married to. What is his name? Dwayne something. What's his name? What is his name that Gabriel Union married to? Is that the one that opened the school? Wait a minute. Is that the one that opened the school? Who opened who's oh he do? Tyler Perry got living okay. You said Tyler Perry got living quarter for some homeless. Yeah, that's and when you look at the news, all you're seeing, oh, okay. When you look at the news, there's so much going on. You never think anything good is going on because so much bad is going on. It overshadows things that people are doing that is really helping folks. So I'm so there's still some good people in the world. Whatever, the men would say, I don't watch no Tyler Perry movie because they this and they that. But Tyler Perry is making his way up and he's bringing people up with him. And he should be commended for that. But I know he don't do what he do because he thinks somebody can give him some recognition for it. He do what he do out of the goodness of his heart and he's going to be blessed for it. Because some of them is thinking like my four and no more, me, my four and no more. But when you can help somebody come up, they said don't look down on a man unless you're helping him up. I wonder why um yes. And you got some women that say, I don't watch no Tyler Perry movie because some people say, you ever knows about Tyler Perry movie, he always gonna have somebody gay in it. What he said? He always gonna have somebody gay in it. And he's gonna have I don't forget. But I know my sons don't like no Tyler Perry movie. I don't think Desmond Hank don't like him either. I said, y'all may well get that man his prop. Y'all might not like what he do. but he doing some good things. And we need more people like him. Because y'all know it's so much unrest in the world. That's right. That's right. And there's a message. So now, like I said, laughter is a good medicine. You want to see a show that you can really laugh off? Watch Martin, the show about Medea. Now I know Tyler Perry's not going to do anything with Medea in it because people like who want to see a man on TV dressing as a woman? It's comedy, y'all. Lighten up. It's a whole lot of people don't like it, and some of the same ones my husband, mama can say it's cousins. So hey, if he doing what he doing and he helping somebody out, hey, who am I? I like his movie myself.
Hey, who am I?
Uh-oh. Who am I to say it? Okay. Oh yeah, Flip Wilson. Yes, Geraldine. Won't Geraldine the one say the devil made me do it? Mama John, I stayed on 2 hours on my phone. Then my phone would die. So I had Milton Berle. I didn't know he played somebody that cross dressed. Then I had to take Louis out. So by that time my husband was back. So I just came here and got on my computer. Yes. And a lot of times, like um he had one, why did I get married? Then he had one, why did I get married too? And what was the one where the girl husband um uh, I'm trying to think of the one. It's about the girl that her husband start doing things and start treating her bad, and then he kind of like put her out and stuff, and then she went to Medea, and she did say, he put me out of my house. He said, put you out of who house? And Medea went over there. She said, you get half for everything. She had her saw, she was sawing stuff half in two. And then he got in an accident, and she was the one who had to go there and take care of him. A lot of women would have said, you out there doing everything you want to do, and I'm come here. And she went there and took care of that man. What was the name? A Woman Thou Art Lose? Mary, yeah, that's right. The Diary of an Angry Black Woman. That it? Yeah, Robin Williams, Miss Doubtfire, Cedric the Entertainer. Oh, what about Martin and Shanae, Jamie Foxx, Wanda the Ugly Woman? She was funny too. Wanda was funny. Shanae and Martin was funny too. Goddamn it. All of them was funny. And don't make them any less manly because they played that role. People don't understand that's just a role. Oh, White Chicks. I saw some of that. I didn't see it all. Yeah, but you know, those men, they had to pay bills just like we do. But yeah, a lot of people, and I actually got my husband to sit down and watch a Tyler Perry show one time, and he was like, because he was laughing. I said, you mean tell me you're laughing is funny? The when, yeah, bosom buddy. Oh, I remember that, Mama Joe. I used to watch that back in the day. Yes, they wanted to get in this what dormitory or some kind of house that was only for women. So they had, in order for them to have somewhere to stay, they had to pretend they were women. I remember that bosom buddy. I sure did. But the Bible said you make the living by the sweat of your brow. Didn't it say that? So at that particular time, the sweat of their brows was, they knew, it don't have anything to do with their sexuality. I haven't heard anyone say that either one of those men were gay. And if it is, that's their business. You know what I'm saying? Live and let live. What they said, get the, what about get the something out your eye when you seen the moat in. I remember something about that. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. We was in Philadelphia one time, and Auntie Mildred. I had to look that up. I never seen that. We was in Philadelphia one time, and they had an area where me and my husband was going through blocked off, and it said Tyler Perry family reunion. Then Tyler Perry was just starting out, so I think he started out with a homemade with a camera that you use in your house. You know, y'all know the video cameras they had. He started with that. Everybody got to start somewhere, right? And if that's what make them money, hey, look how big a star Tom Hanks is now. I don't know who was the guy that was playing, because it was two of them on Bosom Buddies, right? It was two of them. So who the other guy was, I don't know. So I don't know how his career flourished or not. That's right. Get the beam out your eyes before you can take the mote out of someone else. Thank you, Annie. That's what I was trying for. Yeah. So we need to live and let live. Because only a person when you when you when you got a bill to pay, you don't want, when you're looking for a job, you don't want nobody to tell you later on, say, you should have came to me, I would have gave you a job. Well, that's neither here nor there. If I need a job today, I need it today. But I think some people take stuff way too far. And I was loving Peter Scolari. That's him. Yeah, he's not as big as, yeah, okay. Yeah, now that you put his name in there, yeah. That's what I said. Marvin wanted to know what's going on. And all those years, we still don't know what's going on, y'all. Ain't that something to think about, y'all? When Marvin Gaye made that album, he wanted to know what was going on. He was saying, mercy, mercy me. You know, what's going on? And y'all, actually, we still don't know what's going on because so much going on that you can't keep up with it. And it kind of makes me sad, because when all this stuff was going on, they had the George Floyd, then the other young man got shot in the back and everything. And I was like, I got sons out there. I got grandsons out there. I got, you know, nephews and nieces too, cause they don't discriminate. They'll do the same thing to a woman. Sandra Blanton, and I mean it was just wearing on me, y'all. And that night when it was so heavy on me, I just felt weighted down. I would just, I, it gives you a lot to deal with. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And you know what? Many times I seen that advertised, I had never seen it. I thought I had a nail file out here. I'll get it when I get off. Yeah, that's one show. Then the other one said, what was it had? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but what was the other one? Was it Honey, I Blew the Kids Up or something like that? They made a sequel to it. He shrunk the kids, but then next time, then he make them too big. Okay, I remember Rick Moranis. Yeah, I remember him. Okay, yeah. Let me tell you. So people need to get over themselves. So yes, Annie, you're right. Honey, we shrunk ourselves. I never seen any of those Honey, I Shrunk, whatever. I didn't see the TV series or nothing. Yeah, Annie. Yeah, we got to stay behind our young people because a lot of times they take that thing they're invincible, you know, and when they go somewhere, you want them to act in a way so they'll get to come back home. And y'all know it's something to think about because children they don't see the evil up the road. We see it. And like I said, they think they're invincible. They thinking like, oh, it won't happen here or something like that. And you can never be too careful. Cause see, my grandson, he worked nights and he's driving at night to where he got to go to work. And you know, and we'll tell him, make sure you're not speeding. Cause these cops, like Marvin Gaye said, they are trigger happy. And one day I sat down and I listened to those songs and I visualized the words over and over in my head. And I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, because I tell them, don't take people at face value. You cannot take everybody at face value. That's what I tell my grandson. And they, you know, how they are. They're friendly with everybody because you taught them, to be this way or that way. And then when they get out there in the world, oh yeah, I know all cops are not bad. Hey Sherry, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Yeah, all cops are not bad. Yeah, and you just want your child to have the information that to have information. So, cause you don't want them to be a statistic. That's what I'm trying to get at. And see, my grandson, he was walking home from school one day when he was in high school, and by him not having classes, he was out of class by 12 or 1 o'clock. And here's this big guy, you know, about at that time he was like 16, 17. He was about 6'5", about 250 pounds. So the cop stopped him. He was walking, mind his own business. with his books because he don't smoke, and all he had in his pocket was his asthma inhaler. Cop stopped and asked him, where he going? He said, I'm going home. He said, you going home? Where you going down there for? Because come up by trade and come off Main Street and get to our street, right? And he said, the cops were asking him questions. Where you coming from? I'm coming from, no, the cop said, why you in this school? Where you going? He said, I'm going home. Well, why are you going through here? And he said, because I live right up the street, right? Oh, yeah. You got stung by yellow. Oh, I hate those. I hate those things, Sherry. That's not a good feeling to get stung by a bee. I've been stung when we used to be at Mammy's house. Wasn't there always yellow jacket and wolves out there? That's right, Annie. That's what I tell mine. I said, whether you in the right or in the wrong, you start riding your tracks and you put your hand up. I said, don't give the cops no lip, just what they, and don't offer no more information than what they, you know what I'm saying? If they ask you, like when the cops stopped him and he was walking home, they want to know why he wasn't in school. He said, well, you know, I get out of school at whatever time it was, and he don't play around in the street, so he was coming home. Oh my goodness, poor little puppy. I hope y'all okay. Yeah, I never liked them things. Oh, Mama Joan, see, that's one thing with me being allergic to so much stuff. I hope I'm not allergic to a bee sting. Well, we don't. It was a big bumblebee that somebody had killed. I bet you that thing was as big as my thumb. And when I looked down and saw, I said, "This ain't no bumblebee. This is somebody in a Halloween costume." That thing was big. Oh, EpiPen. Okay, Rudy would call you. Yeah, they. So when they wanted to know where he lived, he told them. And see, you know how some of you seen them on TV and the cops ask them, said, "Show me some ID where you live. I ain't telling you nothing." And so the cops found out he was on the up and up. And they let him come up from when we first moved over here to where we are, and our sons be driving the car because y'all know we got these four boys, and a lot of time my sister's son were with them, so it'd be five young boys in a car, and they would get stopped so many times, and they were like, "Mama, we won't doing nothing." They hadn't. A couple of times they had just left out front of the house, and we crossed the street from the police station. I said, "Well, y'all keep on being obedient." Well, Sherry, when I saw all that George Floyd, that threw me for a loop. That man was saying he was pleading for his life, and the people standing around was telling him he can't breathe and he can't this and he can't that. But that man didn't let up. This fella, mama had been dead for I don't know how many years. He was calling out for his poor mama. Yeah, need to show more love, but some people don't care about that. Some people don't care about showing love. Yeah, and then when the guy got shot in the back, all that together, coupled with me having three sons that's out here and grandsons, and it wore down on me so bad, y'all. I just wanted to go somewhere and just cry. It wore me out. I just told my husband, I said, look, I'm not hungry. I'm just gonna go lay down. I said, I can't take this stuff no more. So I went and I didn't even watch no news. I watched something that I can laugh, because it was so much unrest, so much going on. Like when that policeman knocked that 75-year-old man down. He laying there bleeding, and a cop gonna go help him, and the other cop pushes him, to come. That was wrong. That's right, Mama Joan. And you know what? And I was thinking about, what? My sons and nephews and grandsons and all granddaughters, great granddaughter. One day they're gonna be out there, and you want them to be treated, like a human being, not like an animal. Oh yeah, the dash cam. Okay. Well, the only thing I said, shared, there's somebody child that got shot in the back, and then not only they gonna shoot him in the back, they're gonna kick him and stand on him. See, it's a cold enough blow for you to, and see, when the boy got the taser, they know that taser had been used all the time. It was no use. It's not gonna, it couldn't be used anymore, I guess, until it was charged up or whatever. But that was really pouring salt in the wound. So when they shot him, one of them said, I said, the man said, I got him, and then kick him. That's what really threw me over the top. I said, Lord, please, I got sons and grandsons and, all this stuff keep going through. And I said, Lord, that was some woman's child. That mother loved her child. Those men, if their mother's not dead, you know, their mother still love them. Yeah, she stopped them from doing a chokehold. Yep, they fired her. Yep, I saw that. We do, Mama Joan. And just like they said, every time you call a cop, you don't need a cop that's gonna come there with his gun, because even if that man went to sleep in that drive-through, that's not a cause for him to be shot. You know what I'm saying? Even if George Floyd produced a bogus check, the penalty for that is not death. So we got to think that if they done this or that, is the penalty for that death? No, the penalty is not death for that. I can see if they held up the people in the store at gunpoint and stuff like that, but that was not what happened. So maybe he did give them a bogus check. Well, that man should still be breathing air just like we breathe it. That's right. We are all God's children. Yeah, that autocorrect gets on my nerve too. Cause a lot of time my children be like, "Mama, what is this you write?" And I said, like, autocorrect. Yeah, sure. We teach our children not to see color, but everybody's not teaching their children the same way we teach ours. See, they get out there with the mixed multitude. And that man had enough for George Floyd. He had nerve enough to have his knee on this man's neck, and he gonna sit there like, you know, like this. Like, what are y'all standing? So people was pleading with him. to take his knee off that man's neck. And when I saw that, y'all, I couldn't watch no more news. I told my husband, I said, because when I think about the pain I went through when my son died, I can't think of, and my son was not murdered, but I'm not going into that. But when I think about the pain and George Floyd, mother's already gone on to glory, but he had other family that loved him. But when I think about a mother that had to go through the pain that I went through because my son is dead, y'all know that's a pain that there's no other pain like it, y'all. There's not a pain nowhere that can touch the pain of losing a child. And if it's worse, if it's as bad as this for me, can you imagine how bad it is for those ones that their children are getting murdered, getting shot in the street like a dog? I mean, I got a dog in there, and I don't treat him like he's an animal. You know, I talk to him like it's what my husband like. Who you talking to? I get around here and talk to the dog. I think my husband thinking I was crazy. 'Cause I was like, "Well, what you doing?" I was talking to Louis just like he was a person standing at my height. Yeah, Mama Joan, my family is too, and I have mixed race grandchildren. No, there's no division in heaven. That's right. But when I think about, I see, I was not trying to be selfish when I was thinking about man. I'm thinking about man as what it said, take a village. I'm thinking about the whole village because I want your child to be as protected and your grandchildren or whoever, I want yours to be just as protected as mine are, and vice versa. Because we cannot live in this world by ourselves. Because you know what? When Jesus walked and carried that cross, he didn't say, well, I'm going to carry this cross for you, but you over here, you on your own. He didn't say that. He died for all of us, don't care what your skin color, who you decide to love, or whatever. Okay, Sherry. Yeah, you're right. It don't matter because you know what? Yeah, I'm mixed too. Mixed with some of everything. My granddaughter, she she was she had told she was in this after school program. I guess she could have been like sixth or seventh grade, and that was like 6 years ago. Yeah. So I would go up to the after school program and pick her up. So she told me, so one, I go in there, because you got to sign them out. And she said, the girl asked a question about me. She said, girl, don't 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 start me trying to tell you what my grandma mixed with. I said, girl, don't even start it. But color don't matter. Cause we all deserve the same respect. You know what I'm saying? We all deserve the same propers. Cause if I cut, if I get cut and you get cut, the blood's still gonna be red, right? Even though it's blue going. And I was trying to, I was saying one time, how in the world if we looking at a vein and I see a bluish purple color, then I realized the blood is blue, but when it hit the air, it turned red. Yeah, Mama Joan. Yeah, that's right, Mama Joan. I'm gonna pray for you, but your son was 7, Annie. That's right. How can you love me and you haven't seen and hate your brother that you see? And stuff like that was weighing heavy on me. So all we can do is try to cover them with our prayers. Because that night when one son called me and said something about the other, honey, I couldn't take it. I, there's a call, you don't, and you don't want one child to call you and tell you another child didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my husband hadn't got there yet. Oh, it was Rudy. But y'all know what? We are mothers, and we are nurturing mothers. My grandmother, for whom I'm named for, she was both of my grandmothers were nurturers. But my grandma I'm named for and my grandpa, if you were hungry, they fed you. If you didn't have nowhere to stay, if they had to tell some of us to move over, they gave you somewhere to stay. They didn't make you feel bad about it or nothing. And we need those times. We need for more people to care about what happened to the other person. You know what I'm saying? So when these people, oh, did y'all see in your timeline where it's saying they only let white cops um, protect the guy that killed George Floyd? Have y'all seen that? Oh, guard. They only let the white guards guard that man that killed George Floyd. Yeah, they didn't see in the color, Annie. You're right. And like my oldest son, he's in Germany, and people ask him, when are you coming back to the States? He said, I come back to visit my family. He said, but it's way different in Germany than where it is here. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. And we can learn a lot from our ancestors. You look at how bad the slaves and stuff had it. Some of them, got killed because they didn't want to take it no more and they tried to run away. But it was a girl, it was a video, and they showed her saying the N word and what she wanted done to them ends. And it got back, she was she was going to a community college. It got back to them. They kicked her out. When it got back to her job, they kicked her off the job. And they're always saying, that's not me. I don't do stuff like that. And I this and I that. It was you. When they said it wasn't them, it was you. So I tell you, y'all, and when we grew up, Mama Joan, life was so simple. Yeah, life was so remember, and when you're getting out and you're playing with all your cousins and stuff, you ain't got a care in the world. When time to eat, they call you in. And girl, those times when we had those navy beans, those hot biscuits, don't start me lying. I and I can't believe I don't have any navy beans in my kitchen. Wait a minute, I have got to get me some navy beans. But this world, and you look at, I've been on now an hour. Hey, yep, show love. And I used to hear Mama say, kill them with kindness. You saved me a plum. Some mamas, instead of killing them with kindness, they just gonna kill them. And I think it's sad that a lot of people don't have enough respect. You know what I'm saying? To help out the fellow man. They don't feel enough love. They feel it's beneath them, a lot of them, to show black people, what they call them, black and brown people. Oh, okay. Girls, yep, slab bacon. Whew. You don't make me go in there and make a pan of biscuit and knowing I can only eat like two at the most. So, we need to learn. And you know what? And we all, you know, we try to keep ourselves with our guard up. You know what I'm saying? Because so much is going on and you want to keep your guard up. But then again, you just want to, let go and let God. Because all I can do is pray for them and say, Lord, I put everything in your hands. They're yours. Because he only loaned them to us, y'all. But I think about it all the time, you know. And my daughter tell me that I spoils her son, right? She said, you spoil him, mama. Oh, yeah, I got some grandmama less in my pantry, girl. Oh, girl, yeah. See that? We're going to make each other hungry, y'all. I'm going to have to cook something this week where I can make some biscuits. Because y'all got me wanting biscuits and molasses and slab bacon. I'll be sending my husband to Piggly Wiggly Food Line somewhere and say, go get some of that slab bacon. That was some good eat. And y'all, you know how you watch those slave pictures and you see them getting the slaves, the porter, the hog, or whatever they thought wasn't worth anything, the chitlins and those, and stuff like that. And we took it, and they probably gave them some flour so they can make some flour, some meal so they can make some bread to eat with the little bit of piddly of this they gave them. Excuse me. Yeah, Annie, you are right. But when and sometimes I sit back and think how the simple life and went outside and played, stayed outside till it get dark. If they didn't call you in till you come and get something to eat, you would stayed out there till the cows came home. And the way it was with us, my grandma y'all be so full of her grandchildren, and she didn't make one no less or more welcome than the other. Popeye's biscuits. That sound good. Yeah. Oh, I love Popeye chicken, y'all. Cause I like the best part of the chicken I like is that crisp skin. And that's that fattening part. Yeah, not a worry anywhere. We were out there playing, got out there with your cousins riding bicycle. You remember when our sister used to come down and wash her collard greens in? I remember one time our sister was washing her collard greens. She had actually detergent like you wash your clothes in, washing her collards. Don't ask me why. Aunt sister, she was a trip, wasn't she? And when you went to school, one classmate didn't have no more than you had. You know, we didn't know we were so-called poor because everybody that was in our little circle, how big your circle was in the same economical place that you and your family was. You might have, one or two friends you're with, family might have a little more Duchess than the other one, but hey, so there was no such thing as $200 sneakers. You asked your parents back then for some $200 sneakers. You might not been able to wear them because your butt would have been sore you couldn't walk. Yes, Aunt Sister was smart. She was a hoot, though. She was a hoot. And when Lil Donna and Big Donna came over, Big Donna didn't come over as much as Lil Donna, I don't think. And I remember when Lil Donna used to always get out there in the yard and try to start, a fight or something. Lil Donna was a mess. But those was those good times. And even when one of us got sick, because I used to think my mama, my grandma could cure cancer back then. I just know whatever went on, they were gonna make me feel all better. Like I remember one time when I was having an asthma attack, and they were busy trying to get clothes on me to carry me to the doctor. Yep, yep, yeah. Your brother still love those Converse All Stars right now. And I used to love getting dressed and putting on my little black pan leather shoes and wearing the little tights or your little socks. You know how you fold the socks down and putting on your little dress. Cause now I'm telling your mom or your grandma made you look pretty dress, right? Or like, remember when we used to have May Day and we had to have one of the, we had to have a little skirt with all them gathers in it with suspenders on it. And we had to have what they call a petticoat or crinoline. And my crinoline was too long. And if they bought the wrong one, my mama cut my crinoline off, not knowing that thing was gonna scratch my legs up. By the time I got finished going around that maypole, girl, my leg was scratched up so bad. I bet she didn't cut another crinoline off anymore. Yes, those pretty ribbons you go in and out. Oh, it would have been nice if there was such thing as video cameras and stuff back then. Because you remember when they used to have all these programs and you didn't see, you only saw, like if you was, like when the younger grades had their little program. And I remember one time, one of my teachers sent me to the office for something. And one of the lower grades were having a program. And one of my little cousins was on the stage. I stood there and looked until the teacher come looking for me. I was standing at the auditorium looking at the little program. I used to love to see those programs of the little. I think I could have been like maybe seventh grade or so. And one of my little cousins was in the kindergarten or first or second grade in the program. I love those times. And see, I used to tell my children, my grandchildren, when I would keep them at night and I would tuck them in, I would tell them about my childhood, I used to tell them about, because, I used to tell them about my daddy, both of my granddads, both of my grandmas, aunts and uncles and cousins, whatever story I could, and it wasn't a story, I don't mean it was something I fabricated. I told them what I could remember of my childhood. And they was like, oh yeah, You did so and so and so. I said, back then, we rode our bicycle. Because I was talking to Mary Lee this morning. And I said, when we were riding our bicycle going to Sunday school, please tell me what church we were going to. And when she told me it was Mount Sinai, do you know how far Mount Sinai seemed to us? And when we were going to Aunt Marie's funeral, we were going around there to Mount Sinai Church, and I was telling him, I said, we used to ride our bicycle down here to this church. He said, no, y'all didn't. I said, yes, we did. So then I had to ask Mary this. I said, Mary Lee. She said, yeah, it was Mount Sinai. I would have felt better if she had, well, it wouldn't have been further if she said Mule Neck. But that was a long way. And here we are, all us stretched out on our bicycles, going to Sunday school. Not an adult. I might have been the oldest one along there then. You remember when you couldn't keep up on your little bicycle, and Cookie or somebody put you on their bicycle, and we put your bicycles in the woods until we got back by that way, after Sunday school. We sure did. See, when I tell people stuff like that, like when I tell my grandchildren stuff like that, y'all ain't roll your back. Cause Mary Lee said it was like maybe 5 miles or so. So that means we rode our bicycle 5 miles to Sunday school and 5 miles back home. And that made me think about when you see a program and a father be trying to get his point over to his son. Do you know I walked to school 10 miles in the snow without shoes on? You know how you'll see a movie and they be telling, and we actually did that. And when it was time for us to come home, we didn't tarry, we came home. Hi, Neon Life. Yeah. And when it was time to come home, you brought your butt home at the time you were supposed to be there. When Sunday school was out and it was time for you to come home, you got back on your bicycle and you came home. We didn't play along the road, and there wasn't that much traffic on those little country roads back then. We didn't play along the road because if our grandparents found out we played along that road and we had some of the younger children with us, we got our tails tore up. And our grandparents didn't play. When they would tear your tail up, they tore it up. I've been good. What about you? Yeah. Was it about that many of us out there? Oh, yeah. And we all had bicycles. Just think, we all had bicycles back then. We all been supposed to be so-called, but you know what? Like I said, our grandparents, if we needed something, our grandparents would do what it took for us to get what we need, you know. And our parents too, but a lot of times, we spent a lot of time with our grandparents because a lot of times our parents were working and so when you would go to my grandparents' house over there, it might be 20 or 30 children out there and you're playing. I remember when Mr. Livingston somebody gave us a cotton candy machine and we made that cotton candy. Girl, talking about something good. I love myself some cotton candy right now. You watching from the UK, okay? Oh, Mama Joan, you're right about that. They knew how long it took you to get from where you were going, point A, until back home, point B. And if you didn't get up there in that, if you were supposed to be home at 5 o'clock, or like going to church, Sunday school probably started about 10 something, and it's gonna last about an hour. If you were supposed, they know how long it's gonna take you to get there, and if you were supposed to be back home, let's say 12:30, 1 o'clock. If you got home 5:01, your behind was toast. Yeah, we had some fun time, didn't we, Annie? And I mean, those were those good old times. And see, like I tell people, I had the best grandparents in the world. And I want to be the same kind of grandparents like I had. Hello, Michael. How are you? Good to see you. We just reminiscing about our childhood from back in the day. Church Sunday schools at 9:30. At our church these days, Sunday school, but since right now we're not having Sunday school because of this, our Sunday school started at 10:15 and worship service at 11:30. So now we just start worship service at 11:30. Michael, how have you been? Yeah, we gave those bicycles back in the day. We gave those bicycles a good workout. I remember when I was home one time, and we had our bicycles parked in the back of the yard, and Dad would put a lock on them. How about this certain person went up in the yard and got one of our bicycles, still try to ride it with the lock on it. You could see where they drug, cause you couldn't pedal it because it was locked, right? They tried their best, and you could see because it wasn't gonna make a mark like how it would go if you was really pedaling. It looked like how you when you drag something in the sand. That's how it looked. And the person finally bought it back. And I don't know how mom and them figured out that this person tried to steal a bike. And let me turn my phone down so y'all won't hear that dinging. Big Irish YouTubers are coming to what? Hey Lisa, I was watching one of your Dollar Tree hauls this morning. I got to go back and write my it was something. I said, I got to tell. I'm trying to see, it was something you had in your haul, and I was going to tell you, yeah, I love those too. Thank you, Lisa. Well, I was sitting behind the house because we didn't, if I was over there, I had access to a barn, but when I was home, I didn't. Lisa, I'm trying to see which one of your videos I watched today, and it was something you had in your haul. I was like, yeah, I love those too. Let me see which one of your videos it was. Let me see. It wasn't the one that just 14 hours ago. It was the one you had. Yeah, I think it was this with the baseball cap. Yeah, that's 14 hours ago. Cause you were saying in the video, so I look like a hot mess. No, you don't, honey. It was something you had in your video. I can tell you, I love that item too. Yeah, y'all, if y'all don't have Lisa, go check her out. Michael, what? I'm trying to figure out what Michael said big Irish YouTubers are coming to the, what's that? My accent is so American. Well, I guess that's the only way it can be since I'm American. So, Michael, can you explain to me what you're saying? The Irish is coming to the CHAR. What's that? Oh, thank you, Lisa. My post office box is in my about page. Do you want me to reimburse you? So if you do, give me your cash app and I'll reimburse you. Okay, and I love these chats like this, y'all. Y'all know me. I can sit here all day and talk this stuff. Yeah, take care and love you. Have a blessed evening, Annie. I'm trying to see what Lisa had in her haul. I said, I'm going to tell Lisa that, what is this? Louis, what you doing? Okay. I do appreciate it, Lisa. Thank you so much. But I'm trying to see what you had in your videos. I want to get some of those butterflies, but I don't know where I would put them. Because when I go to the dollar store and I'm just like a kid in a candy store, because they always give something different, and you're like, oh, I could just stay in the Dollar Tree forever and a day. Let me see. It'll come to me. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Yeah, it was the one the baseball cap on. It'll come to me. I'm gonna go ahead and put my comment in here anyway. Lisa, how's your husband and the rest of your family doing? Your son and your granddaughter? I'm doing good. I thank God for just being here, life, health, and strength. Ain't got no sad story. But I did a virtual appointment with my allergist the other day, Lisa. Let me tell you what. I had not been sleeping too well because of the itchiness from my eczema and allergy. And when I had that virtual appointment with him, and before I got him off, from out front of the computer, and I was telling him, I said, he asked me how I was sleeping. Good. And I told him, I said, I'm up to 2 and 3 o'clock. He said, why? I said, I'm scratching. I said, I'd be so itchy. Lisa, my allergist changed my medicine around. I would tell Mama John them the other day. That first night when he changed that medicine around, let me tell you, I slept like a baby. The itchiness was gone because the pills I take is hydrochloroquine or something like that. It's supposed to um, stop the itch of the eczema and the allergy. And he changed my medicine around the way I take it. He had told me take my medicine like this for a month because my family doctor had me on aspirin a day, right? So my allergist told me to stop the aspirin, told me if I needed something for pain other than my gabapentin or something, to only take Tylenol, don't take ibuprofen or Aleve or none of that, only Tylenol. A girl, when that allergist changed my medicine around, and the next day I was telling people, I said, I ain't felt this good. No. And now I don't stay in the bed, to usually I used to tell folks, I said, I don't get up till about 9 o'clock. And then when I get up and old folks can say bushing round, by the time I realize it, I'm dragging when I get up out of bed, slowly getting dressed and all that kind of stuff. But the last few days after he changed my medicine, y'all, some days I'm up at 8. Like this morning, I was up at 7:20. Yesterday, I was up at 8. And girl, oh, the average celebrity. Okay. What, Michael? Okay, Mama Joan, thank you. Okay. They're coming. Is this Michael? Because Michael don't talk like this. But Lisa, I want to find, oh, I like those envelopes. Have you used those little envelopes yet? Hey, Arabine Music, your birthday is today. Happy birthday. Okay, thank you, Mama Joan. Yeah. Uh, I done almost been on an hour and 30 minutes from I got to get my house some kind of way. But yeah, my allergies changed my medicine around. And let me tell you what, so y'all, I feel so much better. I have more energy. And I know I got more energy because I'm sleeping better. Let me tell you, we need to get our rest because your body can't function. Okay, Lisa. All right. Hey, Leanne Riley. My name is Grandma. Kevin is coming. Michael, what you mean Kevin is coming? Yes, I'm Grandma. For the purpose of this video, that's my name. Oh, thank you. Oh, you went to a birthday dinner with your mom? Good. A birthday breakfast sound good. It's Kevin. I need one more thumbs up. It's no, I that's all right. You can whoever you want to in your pickup. You can forget this one. This child don't go. Let me leave a comment in my friend Lisa's video. I want to find some of those and I guess if I start looking around the front, I usually look around the front when I'm coming. I'm gonna start looking around the front at behind where the cashiers are in Dollar Tree. And you know what else I need? I need some of those. You in Thailand? Greta Thornton, hi. How you doing? Can we all go to Bangkok? Somebody made a song one time, one night in Bangkok. Yes, and your body need to rejuvenate, because our cells and everything depends on the rest. And when the Lord took that seventh day and he rests, we all need rest. My day was nice. How was yours? Wait a minute. Michael. Who this is Kevin? And Michael didn't, the way I'm reading Michael's comment, Michael didn't talk like that. My day was fine. Oh, you thought it read Greta Thornberry. Oh, okay. I'll tell your mom I said hi. Oh, thank you. It's just a country accent. Blame it on my parents. Oh, you love the accent? It's that southern drawl. Yep. Country girl at heart. Country girl at heart. Y'all know what? I'm gonna have to find me another tablet. This one here, Neon Life Brian. You say you in the UK? Oh, you study accents? I got the Forrest Gump accent. Yeah, I got one little dog, a Lapa Apso mix. And he think he run things around here. Yeah, Forrest Gump. Thank you. Oh, don't worry about it, Michael. We know. I knew what you meant. But I thank y'all for being here. We need one more thumbs up. My dog name is Louie, and we rescued him. And I was gonna change his name, But he's 5, and my daughter like, Mama, don't change his name because he's already 5, you know. So I let his name stay Louis, and it sticks. Do I have any spooky story? He's a Lapa Apso mix, and I don't know what he's mixed with. All I know, I love him. Where did he go? He's right here at my feet. And my husband and I come to the knowledge that whoever had him first, he was a protector of whatever the female is in the house. And wherever I go, he's right at my beck and call. If I go in the bathroom and close the door, when I come out, he's right there and he gets in front of me. He don't get behind me, he gets in front of me. When I wake up in the morning and open my door and look down, he's right there. Oh, you getting a Labrador pup, and don't they shed a lot? I had wanted I had wanted a dog that was more like a lap dog, but now my allergist tell me that I have a severe allergies to cat and dog, and he wants me to get rid of my dog. I heard somebody said get rid of the doctor, not the dog. So I have to go to a dermatologist. So I'm gonna let that dermatologist be my second opinion because I do not want to get rid of my dog. Is Kevin said he got a beagle? I am highly allergic to beagles. Uh, your beagle mixed with a basset hound. That's some combination in. I got to film what whole thing, Michael? 16. Michael, I thought the first time you started coming in here, I thought by now you would be at least 17. Well, Kevin, I'm not sure. Like I said, when I go to my dermatologist, I'm gonna let that be my second opinion. Yeah, he's my little guard dog. Yeah, I was gonna start a channel with stuff about Louis and everything, but then I was to the opinion that YouTube didn't put comments, and I know if it was had a dog, and I knew they were gonna label it as for children, and I knew I wouldn't have got any kind of comments or anything. 16. 16 tons. And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. What do I do for a living? I am retired, child. I am retired. Okay, if I live for children. But I was told if it's something a child would want to look at, that YouTube will label it for children. I think I do need to start a channel, and I made some videos about Louis, and if I did had to get rid of him, I would have those. I would have those videos. So I'm thinking about it. Okay, so I can have comments. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, I love retirement, child. I could stay up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't care what time I get up in the morning. I can. You know what I meant. I had some of mine that I did some videos about Halloween costume and stuff. When all that stuff came out, and YouTube sure labeled those as for kids. They sure did. Well, they sure did it. Well, when I first, you know, at first I was like secretary bookkeeper for like a credit union. Because when I graduated from school and left went to New York, I went to First National City Bank Training Center. And then once you train for a certain amount of time, you got a job on Wall Street. So I would imagine being 17 or 18, working at First National City Bank on Wall Street. And then when I met my husband and got married, I went to the community college and got me a degree in general office technology. So I was like secretary, bookkeeper. And then later on, I started my own business, operating the in-home child care. And I did that for 20 something years. And I just quit doing that in 2012. What's that, Michael? What's that? Oh, what is that? Yeah. So I operated in-home child care probably almost 25 years. And I stopped then because my knees were giving out. I'm not going to say my opinion on President Trump. All I can do is pray for him, hope he make, better decisions. Because whatever decision he make affect us all that's here in the US of A. Greta, what you're saying is iconic. Kevin, you asked why did I start a YouTube? Because when I lost our son, when our son died, I needed something to help me, not think about his death and his dying. And I'm a reseller on Amazon, but I needed something more. So I started a YouTube channel and talking about something that'll take your time. YouTube will help you spend time on it. Tell him, Michael. Kevin, Michael, do you know Kevin? Michael said, when is Trump leaving off? Probably not too soon for some of us. Oh, if I make videos with my dog. Okay, I got it. I don't want to talk about the corona. I didn't come on here to talk about coronavirus. Did y'all see my title? Saying Marvin wanted to know. Marvin was asking what's going on. I was talking about Marvin Gaye. Oh, thank you, Michael. I think about him all the time. He's in heaven. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Greta. Yeah, it was hard. It's been 3 years now. And, I really was, like when his birthday, Father's Day, and Christmas and stuff like that, it really, that's why a lot of time um, I try to keep my mind occupied with something else because there's not a day go by that I don't think about him. He was an artist, a dynamic artist, and a comic book creator. Marvin Gaye. I'm a reseller. This is a LP, ALBUM. This one is Let's Get It On, but the one I was talking about is What's Going On. He asked back in the day what's going on, and we still don't know what's going on, y'all. You and Michael are friends. He just likes messing. Michael didn't do that when he used. Michael, he said you like messing, but you didn't do that when you used to come in here. Marvin Gaye, look him up. He was a singer, but he's dead. My advice to teenagers, do y'all really want to hear it? See, me and my husband have 19 grandchildren and two great granddaughters. And Y'all know what? I tell my grandchildren the world, this cold, sin sick world, do not care nothing about you. It only want what it can get out of you. So whatever you can do to, you know, to respect your elders, have manners, say please and thank you. Respect other people's property and their space. I remember one time before we lived here, and I heard somebody out there talking, and our little porch got this little area that come out almost like a stoop. And at that time, we didn't have the big flower pots up there. And I heard somebody talking, and somebody was out there on my stoop, and I'm like, "Excuse me, you're on private property," and that person turned around and slung her head like, good as saying, "Uh huh." I said, "Please leave before I call the cop." And she stood there like, "I'm not leaving." I said, "Well, stay right there. Ask me when I come back, whether she gone." But respect. All of us deserve love and respect. Not one of us is any better than the next person. Thank you, Vivian. Hey, Viv, where you? I ain't seen you come in, Viv. I don't know any Irish people. Where did Susie private sistership come from, y'all? I think she's a troll. So I just hid her. Why? Hey, Mama Joan. Mama Joan, you still? Hey, Vivian, you been watching? Okay. All right, good. The best piece of advice, yeah, Susie probably is a troll. What's the best piece of advice I've ever received? Be yourself because everyone else is taken. So, Kevin, what happened to your picture? I know the best piece of advice my husband got. My daddy told him, said, "You marry my daughter. You better not put your hand over. You better not put your hand on her. You decide you don't want him, bring him back home." That's been 48 years. He must have wanted me because he didn't carry me back home. No, I don't know Susie. I think Susie's just a troll. But when I go off this 2 hour, that means I have physically been on 4 hours, and I should, yeah, 'cause I need these hours, y'all. Do you believe in physics? Yeah, Kevin, where is your picture? I don't know what Susie said. I didn't read it. I just deleted it. Physics. Do I? What? Oh, yeah. I think it was a troll. Thank you, Mama Joan, you and Vin for coming in. I don't know what's going on with this Kevin. I don't know what he talking about. Psychic? You trying to say psychic? But I don't think that's the way it's spelled. I don't understand Kevin either. Get it together, Kevin. Are we gonna kick you to the curb? I'm trying. Are you trying to say? Okay, I'm gonna say a word, and if I say the word that you're trying to say, I want you to write bingo, bingo. Okay? Are you trying to say psychic, psyche, or you physics up there is psychic? That's what you're trying to say. Psychic. I forgot the last word I said right then. So I don't know who Susie was. Do I believe in psychics? Okay. You studied physics. Okay. Not to go into too much detail. And Michael, by you being a filmmaker, I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I'm gonna write it in here. And when I finish writing it, I'm gonna delete it. Okay. Okay. Do I believe in psychic? Let me write this. Okay, I'm gonna write this. So I'm only writing it and not saying it because if you say a word, you can't take it back. But if I write it, I can delete it. Okay, hold on to your seat now. Yeah, Vivian, where you been? No, I don't. I don't mess with that stuff. And I could write his name in there because there was a book written about my great grandpa. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, shouldn't I? Google it, Michael. Yeah, Mama Joan, I thank you and Vivian for coming in. Yeah, Google it, Michael. And he just got a road marker in the town we are from a few months ago. So, yay. Okay, Google it, y'all. I'm gonna write his name. I'm gonna write a name in here. But see, I'm gonna delete this out. Okay. Now I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write this in here. Go and Google what I'm writing in here, and you'll learn a whole lot of stuff. Okay. I don't talk that stuff. The great, the great, the great. No. Okay. Okay. Y'all look up that before I delete it. Okay. Anything you want to know, you can find it there. No, I don't have any spooky stories today. You been watching me, Vivian? Okay. No, I don't have any spooky stories today. Y'all, this is the second time in 5 minutes I've been on altogether be 4 hours. No, sorry to disappoint you, Michael, but no scary stories today. No spooky stories. Today is the 29th. Mama John, did you get a chance to Google trigeminal neuralgia? I supposed to been washing my hair since the other day, y'all. My deep conditioner still sitting here. I'm gonna try this. I know it's time for me to drop my phone, y'all. Oh, okay. Beauty Moon. You have a what? Beauty Mood blogs? I got to go and play my game. I got a challenge that I need to finish. Beauty Mood blogs. I have a query. What's that? My favorite movie is To Sir with Love with Sidney Poitier. Wait a minute, y'all. Where did this? Oh, the trolls are out here, huh? Yep, they're out here full force today. Mama Joan, you and I must have the same idea. Yeah, Mama Joan, this trigeminal neuralgia, it is no joke. Oh, spam. I don't know. That's Susie. Or tell her don't come in here spamming my page. Yeah, I'm gonna be off in 3 minutes anyway. You said what's Susie, Michael? Michael, this is the longest you stayed on in a long time, huh? That's Susie. Beauty Mood Blogs with Susie. Well, she's blocked, whoever she is. Yeah, got 2 minutes and okay. Anyway, I'm gonna be getting off in 2 minutes. Oh yeah, troll. Yeah. They ain't got nothing better to do than come and just wreak havoc on folks. I think I want something to eat, but I don't want what I got cooked, y'all. Y'all, I made a fresh blueberry cobbler the other day, Vivian. Your Uncle Hank almost ate his head off. I just ate a little teeny bit because I didn't know whether or not I would get a reaction to blueberries. So I just wanted to taste it. So all I had is a couple of spoonfuls. It was good too, Viv. Okay. You saying Beauty Mood Blogs is a real YouTuber, you think somebody might hack her. Or when you saying that about Susie? Okay, Kevin, why the 1,000 questions? What was the best moment of your life? The best moment of my life when the Lord keeps on letting me live and I breathe his air. Yes, Oh yeah. Mama Joan, hold on. I'm gonna message you on IG. Hold on a minute. I hate when it takes so long for this stuff to come up. I think my phone need a swift kick in the pants. Oops. I sent you a message on IG. I hate autocorrect. Maybe when you see it, you'll be able to understand what it is. Well, Kevin, is just gonna have to be a good answer because that's all I got for you. Come on, Greta, now. Mm. Can't spell, y'all. No, Kevin, I never been to Ireland. I never been out of these United States of America. Okay? Come on with the 20,000 questions, Michael. Okay? Like I was saying in my title, Marvin asked what's going on. We still don't know what's. Whole lot of hacking going on. Did I say that? Spooky. Do 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 do. Mama Joan, in my video last night, I was showing some things I was taking out of my closet and I'm gonna put in my Poshmark closet. How about my favorite red skirt? And I was telling my this red skirt, it was by Sag Harbor. Oh, I used to love wearing that red skirt. And it sold this morning. Yeah, Kevin, what's with the 20,000 question? Yeah. Yeah, and then Um, what happened, I told my husband after our church service yesterday, I said, I'm gonna work on my closet. And then when I start taking stuff, I told my husband, I said, I'm gonna take all this stuff down that's too big. I gotta go upstairs and get some stuff out of the closet upstairs because everything I own is too big. I fit in some capris the other day that was a size 10. My blue jean capris I had on the other day was 12, but these had a little more stretch and I couldn't believe it. So last year this time I was in a size 16W, I almost needed an 18. And my husband be like, don't lose no more weight. I said, I can't have it. I don't know from one day to the next, so I'm gonna get a reaction to. No, Lynn, Michael is what I remember of Michael K. Films. Michael is a filmmaker. Well, Ashley came on and me and her talk, and I showed her. I got some other stuff, size 16, and I had to take all. Girl, I had to I got to let go some of my. I'd be looking for those vintage blouses. How about all those that's like a size 16, all that? I got to let them go because they're way, way, way too big. My large and extra large are too big. Filmmaker by day and gymnast by night. Oh yeah, but he didn't tell me that when he used to come on. So, Leanne, where are you from? Oh boy, I think I'm going to invest in a new phone, y'all. Filmmaker by day, gymnast by night. You're from Dublin, Ireland? Okay. Hmm. So did you know Kevin? Did you calling Louis? Or you gave him a snack? Oh, hold on a minute, y'all. I'll take him. Okay, Mama John. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Come on, Louie. Hey, baby boy. Come on. Come on, Louie. Come on, Louie. Come on. You know what you want.
Come on.
Oh, so you gonna take this back round then? Okay. Yeah, he ain't putting up. Yeah, you can turn the air on. Be right back, y'all. is my name. Y'all, let me get my husband his dinner and I'll be right back. Mama John, what's that unhidden? You find out anything? Okay, hold on a minute. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get ready and go off. It has been a stone gas. I gotta plug my computer in, y'all, before it dies. Okay, let's see. I don't know what big gonna happen. What does who make? I'm not making anything. No, I don't make mac and cheese in a microwave. Okay. Okay. I got you, Mama Joan. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready and sign off. I told you I was gonna make somebody say I hear microwave. So I muted the microwave with like what you hear now. Just a little fun. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready and go. Thank y'all for coming in. I do appreciate it. And I have been on almost 2.5 hours this time. So I have done about 4 something hours. Y'all gonna have to come in again and keep my chat going. Help the old girl get her hours. Okay, y'all. Everybody, Mama Joan, you know what I say? I think I'm gonna put that on my birthday grandma t-shirt. What I always say about stay safe, stay vigilant, stay prayed up. But that's the only part I want to put on a t-shirt. I'm not gonna say do what your state and local government tell you. I'm not gonna put that on a t-shirt, but that part, I think cause I gotta do some more thrifting. When I get my merch, y'all come buy thrifting grandma t-shirt, okay? Yeah, and sometimes when I'm doing a video and I might say, it is what it is. My youngest son, the one I tell you was a pastor, he was saying, that little daddy mama, when you do that, I like that. So a lot of times something going on, I just say, it is what it is. You can't say that, Abel Spotlight, or however you pronounce your name. Well, let me go. 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 So, yeah, I'm going to work on my merch, not today, because I'm going to get me something to eat and I'm going to go to bed and watch some TV. Okay, and play my game. I know I have missed a challenge. I'm trying to let it go to, well, I'm not going to let it go till you get 30 minutes, because I got some 10 thumbs up. Thank y'all. But anyway, y'all, I thank y'all for coming in, all the ones that came in, because however you come in, that's, you know, thumbs up. Yay. The fonts, thumbs up. But anyway, I might just, Mama Joe, I might let this run a few minutes until I get to 2, 2 hours and a half. That's what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't come out, yeah. I might let it roll. But anyway, I'm going to give my salutations and I'm going to let it run for another couple of minutes. And if anything I need to delete, I will delete it later. But it says, see you later, alligator. Yeah, I'm finished giving my salutation. I'm going to let it run till it get 2.5 hours. Because I think I did pretty good today. And I thank y'all for coming in here hanging with me. Yeah, Viv. Take care, Viv. And come in more often, Viv. Because y'all, these trolls ain't got no self-respect. But anyway, like I said, I had to go off there and get my husband some dinner. But I'm going to go and let my tablet charge. I got to find a tablet. Mama Joe, let me ask you a question. Do you say you got an iPad? Somebody told me today it's easier to learn an iPad than an iPhone. And I know the iPhone, I was told that's a whole lot of learning curve. But one of my cousins told me that iPad is not that hard to learn. Yeah, Viv, there was a hot mess. Oh, so because there was like an iPad is a whole lot different than an Android tablet. I need a new tablet, you know. I need a new tablet. And my cousin was like, get an iPad, but I was so afraid that I wouldn't learn, be able to maneuver an iPad. So I hope my tablet, because my tablet's so old and obsolete that it'll charge and get to 100, and then soon you unplug and try to use it and get going, and within about 5 minutes or so, it'll need to be charged again. So this is a Samsung, I think second generation, might be third generation, I don't know. Yeah, Viv. So yeah, the first time I was on 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 22 seconds. I'm glad I keep up with my hours though. Oh yeah, got a little bit, and I'll be at that two 2 hours and 30 minutes. And y'all, I was supposed to be sewing, ain't sewed not one lick in yet, but I'll get back to that. So tomorrow, hopefully I'll spend my regular time on, and then I would oh, okay. Yeah, that's where I got my new sewing machine from Amazon. Viv, I'm making masks if you want to buy a mask, okay? I got the sugar. I did a video. So if you watch that video, you'll see some of the fabrics I got. I got Star Wars. I got the sugar skull, the black and the red, and I got some others that I'm working on now. Oh, you waiting on your? Oh, you getting a new Chromebook? Is a Chromebook a lap some sort of laptop made by Google, right? Cause I went somewhere looking for my fan on my computer first started acting up, and I went to a place looking for a computer. They showed me the Chromebook. Well, y'all, I'm at the 2:30 mark, so thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna work on merch, and hopefully it won't be long before I be monetized. Y'all, I'm almost at three. By now, I probably am at 3,000 hours. So y'all know when you get that close, you keep on hitting at it. So everybody, I thank you for your time. Thank you for the thumbs up. Remember to please stay safe, stay vigilant, stay prayed up, and do what your state and local government tell you to do. Because we all know in this state we live in here, Viv, the governor has made it mandatory that whenever we go out in public, we have to wear a mask. So check that video out, Viv, if you don't have a mask, and let me know if you would like to have one. And Mama Joan, I didn't get to work on your mask today. It's already made, but I need to finish it up. So I'm going to do my best to do. If I wake up as early tomorrow morning, Los willing, as I got up this morning, I should be able to work on it. And then hopefully at 11 o'clock, I'll be able to come online my regular time. Okay, so everybody, I do thank you for coming on. And smooches, love you, mean it. So until next video, bye-bye. Everybody have a great night. Okay, bye-bye.